Welcome to the Windows Computer and Technology channel, and wanted to talk about something that is obvious after the pandemic that made things different, and where people purchase some PCs. It's obvious that now people don't need PCs anymore, or not as much as they used to. So we have, of course, the PC industry that has talked about, double-digit declines in year-over-year sales of computers running Windows. And, of course, we can't help but think about the future of Windows in here. We talk about, how Windows 11 is not progressing probably at the speed that it could, slower than Windows 10 ever did, but also stuck in a world where PC sales are down, and the majority of Windows 11 PCs come from new computers. It's always been like that. It's always been in the past the new computer sales that actually made Windows grow for most people. Enthusiasts like you and me that might have, purchased a Windows operating system. I used to do that and install it to upgrade my PCs. We're just a very small portion of Windows sales. The majority of Windows sales are licenses for new PCs that come out. Now, Windows has declined year over year, double digits, like 12, 14%. And Microsoft says that the next quarter will not be better. They said that they expect the next quarter to be double-digit decline again. So we're looking at a future where right now is there going to be a stabilization of the PC world. A lot of people are saying, oh, well, it's because Windows, people are moving to Mac or Linux. No, they're not. PC sales are down, not operating system sales, which means that no one is going really to Linux, and not really anyone is going to a Mac to replace its Windows machine. Even Apple computers are down, declining fast as every other PC type. It's a question, I think, of the simply the machines themselves. What do people need? And we're in a world where we just talked about a couple of weeks ago where for the first time, new smartphone sales are up. And this explains one thing, is that for a lot of people, the good old PC like we have here, the good old machines that we, either desktop or laptop, people don't want that anymore. They do what they want to do on their smartphone, and that's enough. And it's obvious that what drove the PC revolution for a couple of years in 2000, 2001 is working from home. I needed a PC that works so I can connect with others. Once that was done, and once that is done, and all of these PCs are still there, still working. A lot of them are probably compatible with Windows 11 since they were relatively new machines. But people aren't needing them anymore like they used to. So, people are not in the, let's buy a new PC mode anymore. Once again, we're in the transition world, and this is going to show in Windows 11. This is going to show in Windows 12. I don't think Windows 12 will change that. I don't think Windows 12 will drive a PC revolution that's going to make sales go up. Those are times of the past. There used to be a wave of new purchases of PCs every time there was a new Windows. There isn't anymore. It doesn't work like that anymore. And that is obvious. So it's interesting to think, what is the future of the PC and where will it actually level off? It can't, just decline constantly until people just don't need them anymore? Or are we going to have a stabilization? That's what I think. At some point, it's going to stabilize. It's not going to be, it's not going to grow. It's not going to decline, really. It'll be what the user base that needs a computer will actually be. Another thing also that we're seeing actually, is that business isn't getting on board Windows 11. They're still using their Windows 10 machines. For a lot of them, the Windows 10 machines the business have is just machines that they purchased a couple of years ago because they've been late to the game. And they don't want to do another change. They don't want to move on right now. So this is making Windows a hard business for the next few years. I don't know how Microsoft's going to react to that, and what's going to be, is there some major feature or some major thing that Microsoft can do to just say, hey, we're going to, move on to this new technology, and that requires a PC, and people are going to say, oh yeah, I need a new PC. I don't see that happening. And like I said, it's all operating systems in the sense that if PC sales are down, that means less machines for Windows, less machines for Linux, less machines for, and we're talking PCs here. And PC Mac sales are down too. People aren't buying as many Mac computers as they used to in the past. There's other things. The flagship device of Apple isn't a Mac, it's an iPhone. That's what's driving the sales, a big chunk of it. And iPads are quite popular also. So what do you guys think of the future of the PC and Windows in general? If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe. Give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.